The unboxing video of the Fire Rescue Command Center for the PAW Patrol Fire Rescue line didn't really go very smoothly. I was going all over the place, and so nothing really made sense. So I got it all assembled right here, and we're going to go through it as more of a review rather than an unboxing. So first up, here's Marshall's fire engine that came with it. It's roughly the same scale as the um, fire rescue engine that we reviewed earlier, except this one has a detachable section, and the hose itself is detachable as well. It's meant to go to this piece right here. You can put this in so you're like filling it from the station. So that's a nice piece. And it goes right on the end here, but we'll get to the rest of the station later. So on top of all of so on top of this and all the extra pieces, we also got two water projectiles. I think that's nice because we got that with Marshall's fire engine and the other one as well. But unlike Marshall's fire engine, whereas this thing raises and rotates all the way around, and it's just that, this one has the ability to move the hose as well, up and down, which I think is really nice. Here's the Marshall figure we get with it. He's tan, which is accurate to the sub-series, but there's no yellow and green tape around the edges right here, which is kind of disappointing. This is literally like cookie cutter, as low as the cost I can get for this thing. It has a transparent helmet, which is a little strange, because no other pup in this line, including the Marshall we have yet to look at, has this transparent helmet. So it's overall pretty good. We also get not one, not two, not three, but four fires in this set. I think it's an idea for playability. I'm not too sure. But before we do that, let's move on to the fire rescue station itself. So while the station looks like it's kind of underdone, and there's a reason. I'm not sure why it is. We do have these opening garages, which is nice for playability. It does it on the other side as well. You can open up the front here. You can see inside. And you can store the water pieces right here. The fire pieces don't really have a good place to put them, but it's nice that this thing has a helicopter pad on it for Sky's chopper. I'm not entirely sure what these slots are for. It does have a lights and sounds, but I took the batteries out, so this button and me pushing this down isn't going to do anything. However, what it is cool to show is that Marshall can actually slide down this thing. So I'm going to do a step-by-step process. You slide him in here, and then you twist this part up top, and he slides down to the bottom. I think that's pretty cool because it's like the idea of a firefighter getting called out. And to reset, you slide it back up. But it has to be back in a straight position for it to actually lock into place. Now for probably the best feature in the entire playset. I'm gonna have to adjust my camera a little bit for this because it's too low. Oh dang it, where'd fourth fire go? Oh, it's just right here. How nice. So, here you can see these two pegs. What you do is you slide them back into position, and you have a yellow button right. Let me see if I can show it. Right here. And so what happens is these adjusters right here are designed to help the yellow button get pushed. It won't allow you to push it if it's not in place. So I'm going to put Marshall's engine into position. Looks like he's ready to go. And he launches right into action. I think it's a pretty cool play feature, like getting called out on a call. And it overall is pretty good sustainability and playability for $50. Although I do think the price tag is kind of hefty. And for those wondering about batteries, it takes two AAAs. The batteries go right here. And overall, I don't really have a lot left to say about this other than the fact that this is pretty dang cool. The front end does open up like that. But this whole section up here is kind of small. You can't fit any figures in it. And this lights up when you use the sound effects. There's a speaker in here. And that's probably why it's kind of quiet. But it's not as quiet as you might think. So overall, pretty good for $50, even if we did get a duplicate truck that's completely hollow down there. But yeah, overall, pretty good. Pretty good Fire Rescue Command Center for $50. Alright, I'll see you all in the last one, which is where we review the deluxe fire engine for Marshall. And then, after that, I'll do a review of them all as like a little bonus video for this series. Thanks for watching. Bye.